What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the second episode of Is It Poppin' or Is It Floppin', where you guys submit your music and I review it here on the channel. The first episode was definitely a success. All of the guys who I reviewed in the first video sent me a message saying, yo, thank you for doing that. You know, my views shot up and my followers shot up on SoundCloud after you did that video. But with that said, like I said on my Instagram story a couple weeks ago, which if you don't follow me, here's the link to that. But yeah, these videos aren't for the purpose of me personally promoting people's music. You know, that does happen if you get on the page, but I've had a lot of people sending me messages saying like, yo, I'm putting out an album or a mixtape, review this on your channel. But that's not the point. Like, I completely randomly pick the people's SoundClouds who I review for these videos, so I'm not personally promoting. And guys, if you've sent me a direct message on either Twitter or Instagram and it doesn't show that I've opened it, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna see it or that you don't have a chance to get on the channel. It just means that there's over 100,000 of you guys and only one of me, so it's technically impossible for me to, you know, respond to everybody and listen to everybody's when you send them. So with that said, if you do want your music featured on my channel, go ahead and follow me on Instagram or Twitter at _PatRyan and send me a message or comment in the comments section below with your SoundCloud links, and you might get picked for the next video. So without further ado, let's see what you guys got from me today. Alright, so first up we got Real Remy. Remy Copterari. Is it Remy X Copterari or is it Remy featuring Copterari? Let's see. I like this intro.
Used to wanna cut the Rari just to whip it. Whoa. Yeah, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it.
Saucy.
Got the Rari in the Audi drifting. Whoa. Yeah, drifting, 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 drifting. Why do they hate on my flow? Gotta get it out the door and I'm saucy. I'm tilting, I'm holding, I'm rolling, I'm bolting from coast to coast to coast to coast. Look at the sauce on my whip. Drip. I got the million flow.
Yo, you got flow.
Look at they hate 'cause they can't get.
And I like the tonality of your voice. It's grungy.
Do what I'm gonna do. Killer features what I'm bound to do. Steady sticking.
This beat goes in too.
Known as the kid with the sauce. Boss. I get the jewelry and pulse. Floss. I get the money and spend. Toss. Known as the man with the plan. Ross. Hit me up. Say we best friends. I'ma put you through the test then. 40 hours, nothing less.
So we switched up the flow a little bit.
Straight designer when I'm dressing. Be my buddies that they pressing. Got a TT boys a lesson. Up next when I'm gas. Remember days. I ain't had a funds. I was trying to get it. Whoa. Remember days. I was asking for the help and I ain't get it. Whoa. Now I spend it. Never tripping. Water whipping with the swift and no. Get the falling off a pivot. Trying to get it. Didn't listen. No, I'm begging. Trying to pin it. Didn't fit it. Whoa. Yeah. Gully fanatic. Yeah. Vibes fantastic. I'm lasting elastic. We're cracked and dramatic. Get armed that I'm stashing. That's bringing up cash and I rap with a passion.
I'm gonna jump through this a little bit.
Never turn my back. Haters goofy wanted me to fail. Gotta watch my back.
Okay, so I think this is Copterari. It sounds like a different artist. You guys sound a lot alike, but I think this is a different artist. Yeah, it's a different artist. Hey. You guys definitely complement each other's styles though. Alright, let's see how you guys ended this. Alright, we got a little outro. Alright. Real Remy. Remy and Copterari. So that was definitely two artists. Yeah, both of you guys had really good flow. I mean, you guys sound similar as far as like your vocal qualities. I think Remy, if you were the first artist on there, you have a little more grunge than Copterari, but you guys that was a solid track for sure. I'll give you guys a follow. And like I said in the last video, you guys leave your comments below on what you think they could do or what you liked about the track. And yeah, that was definitely a solid track. I don't know how long you guys have been making music, if you produce the track, but keep doing it. You're on to something. All right, next up we got David Chaparro, or is it David Chaparro? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, we definitely got some Spanish titles. All right, let's check this out. I already feel like I'm in the jungle, the Amazon jungle. It's a nice little piano intro. Okay. Let's hope this drops hard. Okay, so we definitely got some hi-hats that aren't necessarily on point. They're kind of like stuttering a little bit, but it sounds like almost like you have the hi-hats set to swing when you quantize, whereas this track would definitely be straightforward. What is that? Okay, so that just completely went out of time. All right, we went back to the beginning vibe. Let's run through this a little bit. All right, I'm gonna stop this right here. David, listen to me, brother. You have a metronome, whether you're using Logic or FL Studio or Ableton or Reason or Cubase. There is a metronome. Stay in time with it. You have like the kick and the 808 and the hi-hats at some points were completely off from each other. And this is not me putting you down. This is just, you know, constructive criticism for you to get better. Yeah, you gotta stay in time. I mean, whatever you're making, you gotta make a vibe with it. You know, you definitely had an intro vibe. Like I said, I felt like I was in a forest, but you gotta continue that wave. Don't ruin it with stuff that's out of time. That's an easy fix. Like, and make sure, like I said, I think you had some of that quantized on swing and some of it was like straightforward. So yeah, David Chopero, just keep making music, man, and just focus on keeping stuff in time. That's all I gotta say for that. All right, next up on PR Swanky's hit list, we've got Viz. Let's check out what you got. Top 8 lo-fi-ish version. Okay, so you got like a tape warp vibe going on with those little plucks. Ooh. Yo, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Viz, the vocals that you're putting in the back are in a different key than those warped keys you've got going on. And there was a lot of trippy aspects that you've got in this track, but let me play it again and let's jump through it and see what happens. All right, you definitely gotta chill, lay off with the warp effect a bit. I can see what you're going for, but I think it's a little overdone. At least this one's in time, though. I'll give you that. But yo, that's out of tune for sure. You got 2 different keys going on. You're better than that, Viz. All right, let's see how you win this. Okay, so it's just a nice little outro. All right, so yeah, like I said, the warp effect was a little overkill for that one, and the vocals that you had in the background were definitely in a different key than your plucks that you had going on there. Or maybe you just warped it so much that they got out of pitch. I don't know. But you know, I can see the vibe you were going for. You definitely could have done something with that track. I would say revisit it and you know, kind of tone it down with that warp tape effect and see if you can get everything in key, because then you might have a vibe there. But personally, that would just trip me out to listen to. So guys, leave your comments below, let them know what you think, and let's see what we got next. All right, last but not least, we've got Labora. I can't wait. Let's see what I can't wait for. Okay, so I can see how they can tie into your album art. It's a nice ocean wavy sound. Let's see what you do with it.
Yeah. Shawty got a thing about it, so bad, make a young nigga wanna sing about it. Tell me what I gotta do to make you mine.
I like this beat a lot.
Pretty little thing, that's your song, girl, and I need you now. I can't wait too much longer. So soon as I see you, I'ma make you mine.
It's a nice melody.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious you flawless. If you could see the way you got me looking at your Instagram, you think that I was jealous. And let's just keep
up. I'm gonna pause this really quick. The vibe, the beat is dope. I really like that, you know, low pass filter you've got on that vocal sample. But the rap coming in, you're in time, and I'm gonna say already, out of all the ones I've listened to, this is probably the vibe I like the most. But you guys have really got to focus on, you know, treating your lyrics and your vocals as like, you know, you got to express yourselves more, because a lot of the vocals I hear are very monotone. Like, let's go back and listen to that intro.
Honest, I'm just picturing you, I'ma make you mine. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious you flawless. If you could see the way you got me looking at your Instagram.
Okay, so like, you got to act a little bit. Be like, it's obvious you're flawless, you know, like put some emphasis on certain things, because it can get very monotone, and that can take away from, you know, you might have really good lyrics and that can take away from it. But let's keep listening.
You think that I was jealous, and let's just keep it honest, I'm just picturing you topless, but I love to get to know you, girl, if you gave me that option. So what's poppin'? Well, besides your social media, I'm trying to get the juice, so maybe one day I'll be meeting ya. As soon as I see you, I'ma make you mine.
Okay, I really like that right there. If you made this beat, you did a great job. This is a vibe. And the mixing is pretty good on this too.
To make you mine.
Everything is kind of spaced out really well.
Pretty little thing, that's your song, girl, and I need you now. I can't wait too much longer. So soon as I see you, I'ma make you mine.
Baby, you drive me crazy. These feelings I keep chasing. I see you, then you see me. That's your cue. Now go and make me.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the second artist. I'm looking at your profile pic here. It looks like it's two of you guys.
She don't own me. You look so good, girl. But that was then, and I can't take back time. What went wrong, you know you like. Listen, where you been? Oh, I'm not lonely. I just thought I'd hit you up, but we don't talk. I know these words gon' make you talk.
I definitely think I like this second verse better than the first, just because it was a little more expressive. But yeah, this part that you guys got here with those lyrics and those vocals is nice, soulful. Yeah, it's a vibe. So you kind of decrescendo back into like the intro sort of vibe. You know, it comes down a bit. All right, Labora. I hope I'm saying that right. Like I said, I mean, that beat was a vibe right there. Just work on, you know, not being monotone with your vocals. Like, get a little expressive with it. Act a little bit. That's what music is about. It's like, you know, bringing emotions to the table through your words, you know? So aside from that, I mean, you guys were in time. Like I said, I love that beat. That vibe was really great. So yeah, just work on like not being monotone when you're doing your verse, and you guys are definitely onto something there. Yeah, I like that vibe a lot. All right, so out of all four of you guys, between Remy and Kopterari, Remy featuring Kopterari, David Chaparro, Viz, and I Can't Wait by Labora, strictly based on the beats, I would go with Labora as far as like the vibe that I like a lot. But in terms of rapping, Remy and Kopterari definitely got the edge. You know, they were definitely more expressive with their lyrics. You know, they cut through the music with it, and yeah, you guys are really good at what you do, so keep doing that. And yeah, just to wrap this up, I want to thank everybody who submitted tracks for this video. And if you want to be featured in the next one, my Twitter and my Instagram account are both _PatRyan. Shoot me a message or a tweet with your SoundCloud, and you might be featured in the next one. So yeah, thank you guys for, you know, participating, and this is a lot of fun for me. It gives you guys a chance to be heard by a lot of people, and gives me a chance to listen to what you guys are working on. And hopefully you guys got something from, you know, what I had to say about your music. And like I told you guys, comment below in the comment section and let these guys know what you think about their tracks, what they could do, what you do like, and what you don't like. That wraps it up for this episode of Is It Poppin' or Is It Floppin'? Stay working on your music, stay building your craft, and I'll catch you guys next time.